up, movie crew? Welcome to the latest Let's Watch. Before I get into this, I want to do a couple things. One, for those that are new to this channel, my name's Luke. This is Let's Watch a Movie. I do movie reviews, I do Blu-ray hauls, I do rankings, all things movie and physical media related. I also want to give a huge shout out to everyone that has checked out my last episode of Let's Watch for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It is my most viewed episode of Let's Watch for 2022. Thank you for that. Now, on to this week. I am seeing the unbearable weight of massive talent. The Nick Cage movie where Nick Cage plays Nick Cage doing Nick Cage things. I am excited for this. I know he gets a little bit of flack for the VOD movies. I personally love some of those. Prisoners of the Ghostland is probably in my top 5 of Nick Cage movies. And Willy's Wonderland is just something that I would watch just for the heck of it. Like, that's something those are the type of movies I genuinely watch for pure entertainment. So hearing that Nick Cage is being all Nick Cage in a Nick Cage movie where he's playing Nick Cage, I'm here for it. So I am going to go see this movie, and I'm going to come back and give you my thoughts on the unbearable weight of massive talent. Alright, I just got out of seeing the unbearable weight of massive talent. I've got to say, I love the movie. Let me get that part out of the way. Nick Cage is Nick Cage doing Nick Cage things in a Nick Cage movie is great. I will say I was expecting this to be more of a full-on comedy, and it was more of an action comedy sort of buddy cop sort of thing. Again, good movie, but you've been warned. And no, that is not a spoiler. That's just me feeling like the trailers may have been a little bit deceptive. So, Nick Cage agrees to take on one final role before retiring. I don't like that idea. Anyway, things don't turn out as they have expected. Things go haywire, and now Nick Cage is in over his head. I gotta say, overall, again, great movie. Nick Cage doing Nick Cage things in a Nick Cage movie. Can't go wrong with that. Pedro Pascal plays the eccentric billionaire that wants to hire Nick Cage for this private party sort of thing. The bromance between these two is awesome. I don't know how close these two are, like, in real life, but I would love to have another movie with Pedro Pascal and Nick Cage playing best friends. I could watch those two be in their bromance thing all day long. It was great. The biggest con for me is probably the CIA. The people that they cast, I like them. Tiffany Haddish is great. But it felt off. I wish they would have cast someone else that's good at playing like the straight characters and the comedic stuff. And instead they cast two people that are known for their more full-on comedy. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. The family, I wish they would have put a little more attention on a couple of times. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. And I enjoyed myself. But other than those two cons, everything else is pretty much would be just me nitpicking. The movie's less than 2 hours long. So, yay. Thank you, Lionsgate. Someone who understands. And again, you got Nick Cage doing Nick Cage things. He pulls out all of the hits. And the fact that they do bring up Like in the trailers you see, they bring up Face Off, they bring up Con Air, they bring up The Rock. In this movie, they bring up National Treasure, they bring up Mandy, they bring up all of these other VOD titles that he's done that are actually not bad movies. So for this movie to kind of touch on all of that and give respect to some of these movies and how hardworking of an individual Nick Cage is, I approve. If you have enjoyed Nick Cage at any point in your life, be it Moonstruck, Vampire's Kiss, Face Off, National Treasure, any of these VOD titles, you are in for a treat. It is clear that the director of this movie is a Nick Cage fan. So overall, I would say 3.5 out of 5. My biggest issues are just minor nitpicks. There's one little scene that they kind of changed some stuff up on, but once they actually play the whole scene out, it makes sense. But overall, recommend seeing it. And as always, if you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. You like what you see? Leave a thumbs up. Comment down below. Are you seeing the unbearable weight of massive talent? And if so, what are your thoughts? But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all for watching and tune in next time.